Good morning. We're on the road home from Alabama, and I love that the people, the ladies in Alabama say, Alabama. I've always lived my life in Alabama, and we really enjoyed our time in Alabama. Well, that's better there, a little bright. So, my favorite husband is driving. He's my chauffeur, but he told me I had to take over in a minute. So I thought I would just jump on and say good morning and share just very briefly just an encouraging
Watch out, vehicle stopped on
shoulder. There's my ways. An encouraging moment from my experience yesterday. So yeah, if you know me, you know I'm very sure of the call on my life to be an encouragement, to be salt of the earth. And I enjoy speaking, even though I get nervous. I enjoy speaking. And so yesterday I had 2 speaking engagements. I had one at lunchtime and then one again at dinner time, which was kind of cool because it made the trip worthwhile. But the lunch one was exhausting, and I connected with many ladies there, individually, one-on-one, and I wore my high heel boots, and so my feet were tired and my mouth was tired from smiling, and it's a lot of pouring out, intensive pouring out in a short period of time. So we were very grateful we were able to check into our hotel room early so that we could rest a little bit before the evening session, and so we did, and and it was good. We had a couple hours of rest, but in that time I started to get all negative in my mind and in my heart. I started to think like, oh, I'm so tired.
Police reported ahead.
Why do I have to do 2 events? I just went to that place, that hell in my thoughts, and my heart got all mucked up and everything. So I went downstairs and I got a soda and some chips, some comfort food. I don't know what your comfort food is, but mine is usually, salty and sweet. Yeah. So I went downstairs, I got some chips, and I was just mindlessly scrolling on Facebook. And I came across this post by Dr. Brian Simmons. He's the author of the Passion Translation, and we really respect him a lot. We just went to Israel with him. And I love how he teaches, because it's always very succinct, very much to the point, and then he just kind of lets you process it for a while. So he put this sentence, a couple sentences about, like, love is really about pouring out. It's about being, this is my paraphrase, it's about being who God called you to be, and pouring out the love that God has put inside you to a point where it's sacrificial. And I'm not saying be codependent and go do everything to serve everybody. I'm saying know your calling, know the message that God has given you to share with the world, and do that, be that person. So what if I had 2 speaking engagements? I mean, I had a rest in between, and instead of being grateful for the rest, I ended up like going to that mucky place in my mind and being ungrateful. And so I knew that there were some people in Atlanta praying for me, and I was very grateful, because I feel like their prayers, their standing in the gap for me, helped me to see what God was saying to my heart, and helped me move out of that place of I'm so tired, I don't want to go speak again, and get myself back into a place of I'm so grateful that I get to live a life that's dedicated to helping people get traction in their faith, and helping people be the person that God created them to be, to have hope in their circumstances, no matter what their circumstances are. I get to do that. I get to be that person. And I know that because I had people praying for me throughout the day yesterday, that I was able to then get myself back up on my feet, dust myself off, and go do what I am called to do, and do it from a joyful place instead of a place of ungratefulness. So I just want to encourage you with that.
Watch out, vehicle stopped on.
First of all, know the call on your life. Know the message that God has given you for the people that He brings into your past. Know who you are and know the message. And the second thing is, try to reframe your mind and know your boundaries, but also know that love is love when it pours out sacrificially. And sometimes just be grateful for an hour or two of rest so that you can regroup and breathe again, and then go out and pour out some more. Because I'm telling you that the lunch yesterday was fabulous, but dinner was powerful. And so because I feel like I could get myself back into that place, I can pour out love again, that more people were blessed and more people went home connecting with Jesus in a fresh way. And so just be encouraged by that. Be encouraged that, like, it's okay to say no to things that aren't the call on your life, but please say yes to the things that are. And I would be more than happy to pray for you when you need reinforcements to back you up. So message me, text me, and I'll be a bookend for you, just like so many people are a bookend for me. Happy Friday. Be blessed. Have a great day, and know that I love you.